remember watching at Genesis 3, Como Sonic versus Reggie in the crew battle. Reggie just comes off after 2 stocking Renai. He goes into Renai, takes both his stocks, doesn't lose one, looking so hot. Como comes in and 3 stocks him. This matchup is abysmal. This is the reason why Game & Watch say we're not quite solo main viable. It's having to deal with a very campy Sonic. And you see right there,
already Como not moving. Yo,
not
this
pressing
standoff right
now. This is absolutely what you want to do in this matchup. But Koss calling it out, saying, hey, you know what? I think after 13 seconds, your attention might lapse just a second.
I mean, he definitely hit him with 2 dash attacks real quick. But you know what, GPIC, I understand that you may not like this matchup, but you know, I'll definitely give you a hug after.
Okay.
That make you feel a little better.
I mean, it'll make me feel better. And right now, Koss is feeling pretty good too. He's got the very important percent lead against the Sonic. This is huge because now he can force Como to approach, and that's the position where Game & Watch can still excel in this matchup, like every matchup. Is where he has to approach Sonic that things start going very, very badly.
Well, but Como starting to get ahead of steam, getting a nice back air. And no, Koss ended up going for a regrab. Not sure what he was going for right there, but catching Como with that nair.
Trying to spin
I think Sonic's in 2-2 range now, right?
Sonic is almost, I think in 1 pummel, Sonic will, 1 or 2 pummels, Sonic will be in 2-2 range. Honestly, after that might actually give him one more confirm. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, anybody getting hit promotes into 2-2 range. So now I think he is going to be in it.
No, and I actually really like that landing from Como. Seeing that Koss was charging up the up smash, landed there and put up the shield instead of putting out a hitbox.
That's actually a very huge thing. When you're landing against Game & Watch, it's so scary to deal. Yeah, way through the air dodge. Great stuff by KOSSismoss. Takes the first stock of this matchup. Again, like, this is, I have to specify, like, this is a really hard matchup against a Sonic who knows how to play this. So this is very impressive stuff. Koss showing his know-how, but getting caught by a back throw on that smashable platform, trying to pressure with back air. Unfortunately, Sonic is a fast enough runner that he is going to be able to catch that landing like no matter how well you space it.
And Koss busting out a really nice conversion right there, trading with the back air and finally getting another nair hit.
Oh, that was a little too high percent to try to go for that down throw hammer.
Yeah, he actually ended up not even getting the jump too, so unfortunate stuff right there. But, you know, Koss is just feeling a little cheeky right now. Spring?
Nah, he's fine. It's Game & Watch. You can't Game & Watch. You never play Legend games with Game & Watch.
You gotta let me be scared sometimes.
Nah. Now when I'm here, I'll tell you when to be scared for Game & Watch.
All right, gotcha. All right, but another up air challenging Como, and a lot of percent being racked on, but Como again getting the spin dash and the back airs.
And right there, Koss still hanging on, doing a fantastic job right now. Como in again, that death percent. And I'd like to say, I especially hope that, for Koss's sake, that he manages to find a grab so that he's going to be able to confirm into the 2-2, and especially given the last one was an air dodge bait. Como probably won't be mashing the air dodge button. He's probably going to be looking to escape, so that will help his window a little bit even more.
No, but Koss is just trying to get the grab like you're saying, but I just love the spin dash cancels coming from Como right now. Really just mixing up the timing of which he is coming up, and Koss is just eating all the spin dashes and now going to eat a back throw. Is that going to be it?
Yes. And just like that, that was just one string of momentum where Koss was extending himself a little bit too hard, trying to get that grab. I was harping on it. So it was like, oh my gosh, if he gets the grab, he can win this game. But extending himself a little too much, approaching a little bit too hard, and ends up losing the game for it.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see Koss just play a little more patient, because he ended up just losing it right there, trying to get in so hard. Just with the grab. If he did dash attack, it might have been able to beat out a lot of the spin dashes. But nonetheless, maybe Koss can go ahead and hold up the shield just a tiny bit more. But key thing, and you actually hinted on it earlier, he has to go ahead and get that percent lead. If he is down, he is in for a bad time.
He's in for a horrible time, and he needs to abuse the times where he does have the percent lead, because you force Como to approach. You saw how Como acted when they were at even percents, right? He stood at the opposite side of the stage and was like, I'm not pressing a single thing. You need to show him I can do that too. I'm willing to do that too, and you're going to be the one who has to be flustered and approaching.
Yep.
I love that.
Again, Koss coming up with the dash attack.
I love that, because at the beginning of the last game, you know, Koss also has...
No! And Koss, with the Koss special, he ended up running off stage and losing his double jump instead of jumping right before he hopped off.
Oh my god.
You know, Como is just thankful for all this. He's like, you know what, you just gave me a very, very nice lead.
But you know, if there's justice, Miho, and some days there is justice.
I mean, definitely some judgment.
It's going to be a down throw.
Okay.
It's going to be some judgment. It's going to be coming.
Koss just scared me yet again. He double air dodged down to the blast zone. What are you doing?
Right now, I mean, Koss got to keep his composure right now. It's especially scary after... I told you some judgment was coming!
And right off the bat, KOSSismoss getting the down throw 9, evening up this set
the
for
universe
himself.
says, hold on, this game will also be last hit.
That's just that's the Koss classic.
It is absolutely the Koss classic. I might have killed myself.
He's hit Void with it. He's hit MKLeo with it. Now Como is getting hit by it.
He also hits, it was Hyuga with it,
Oh
too.
my goodness.
His resume of 9 hammers is fantastic. But right now, given that resume, he's still in a very rough spot. I mean, he's got to make up 100% deficit against Sonic, against Como Sonic, one of the most patient Sonics in the business. And right now, Como knows it too. He's just taking his time on the other side of Smashville.
Yeah, no, he's just allowing Koss to come to him, continuously baiting him, putting up that spin dash. But I know he's looking for that back throw, and right on cue, Como getting it.
Did you see that spacing to outspace the dash attack? That was beautiful. He walked up a little bit saying, I know you like dash attacking when you think I'm thinking. So take a step forward, pivot backwards, grab you, toss you back.
No, of course, that was some exquisite stuff right there, if I do say myself.
So beautiful. I mean, I'm saying so beautiful, but I mean, Koss is my homie.
Yo, on the inside, you're like, man.
Man, this matchup is... But fantastic showing by Koss, honestly, still managing to make it that close, especially in Game 1. Yep. And, like, probably the worst player to run into as a Game & Watch. That was actually pretty good.
No, I mean, the 9 hammer.
The Justice.
You called it. You
Yeah.
you definitely, like, felt your inner Shulk. Hit it with that, I can see the future real quick.
No, it's actually like, you know how all Peaches always pull like Stitches and Bob-ombs.
So just all Game & Watches
all Game & Watches know when